is one of those lessons you only really learn with time. Yeah. Yeah, no. Denied. Wait. Is it a level 4 spell? Is a level 4 spell. Level 4 counter spell. Denied. Fuck off. What sound does a very what sound does a chicken make when you annoy it too much? Fuck off! I came up with that one on the spot.
Yeah, go.
Who requests?
Elvis for Elvis.
Okay.
Cosmic Elvis, I hope you will fucking die in a fire.
What the fuck?
I hope. I am talking. Please be quiet, bitches. I want you all to burn. And I really hope that every single soul and particle of your body is gonna disappear. I hate you all. I don't know why this is turning on for you. But if this is what I need to do to make you happy, you're fucking welcome.
Shouldn't have asked. You shouldn't have asked.
What's interesting is, despite it being so scathing, there were only 2 swear words in that
Yeah,
entire.
I get carried away. I don't know. Like, I don't know where his swear words.
Come here, Veronica. You wanna?
Okay.
There you
No.
go. Now she's a proper cat. There you go.
Okay, here.
Amazing.
Pet me. With your eyes.
Oh, sorry. My
Focus.
slap me in the ass.
You have just one attempt.
Here we go.
That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Fuck you.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Lower.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20,
Goddamn, dude.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29.
Stop it! Seriously.
31, 32, 33.
Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. Oh, Jesus.
And he's dead.
Respect, because
Fuck
he
you
was
two.
being beaten.
I'm gonna be like fucking have red marks on my
So
ass.
we leave the
got it
guys
in the
for
moment.
3 minutes and they're doing push-ups. Really?
Drink from my milk. Yeah.
Well, this only gives us armor of Agathis, and that's it. You know what? Yeah, you know what? Let's wear the sexy robe, the robe of sex. Sex robe. Look at that. The boots, man. The boots are just kind of dorky. Well, this can we dye this? We can. Ooh, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, your boy is in business. Styling, profiling. Look at this. Look at the drip. Look at the drip. My dear friends. Whew. Whew, 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 whew. We hit that jackpot. I don't really have the time to watch it. So I just see like little chunks. I have a lot of stuff to do. Well, the little amount of time that you choose to spend is already huge, Valerie. I'm competing with YouTube, with other major Twitch streamers, with Netflix and Crunchyroll and all manner of video and video game services. And of all of those, you chose to stay here. That's huge. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I hope that I'll be worth your while. I try my best. Okay. So what's going on, everybody? I'm just chilling in my hot tub over here. Yeah. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. If there's an infinite number of universes, but travel between them is impossible, then what are we even talking about? What's even the point of speculating? If it's impossible to interact with these hypothetical universes that might exist, then what's the point? If it's even possible, even a little bit, it will be happening. Hey, what's up, everybody? I don't think there's anyone in chat right now. There's one asshole in YouTube chat. Sorry, I'm writing a Streamlabs help center review. A support ticket review. Hold on a second. I'm not sure exactly how he did it, but Jonathan seemed to have solved my issue almost immediately. He asked me to try to connect my channel again, and it worked instantly. I lost the chat before I had a chance to thank him personally. Personally. 10 out of 10 would open a ticket again. Ooh, we got a follow here from Vidayand. Vidayand? Vidaya ND? Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. We're just getting started over here. I'm just gonna write this while I still have it fresh in my mind, baby. Boom. Update. Your rating has been saved. You can still change your rating or add a comment and then click update. Oh, cool. That's kind of fun. That's fun. Writing a love letter. Jonathan was so dreamy and he was so cute. I mean, I don't know what he looked like, but I bet he's super cute. And he had the W Riz. You have written something along those lines to me too. What that you gave me double W Riz? I wonder where. Oh, you mean the Valentine's. The Valentine's letter. Here, let's make the text black so you can see better. I will never let that go. It's fine. Whatever. I'm not ashamed. I do everything deliberately. Well, not everything, but you know. Hold on a second. Can't see the chat. Hold on a second, baby. It is a Sunday. I guess people aren't expecting me right now. Might not even get any viewers at all. That would be big sad. Big sad. You charmer. No, you. It's so weird, like... Anyway, how was your day? You were a part of half of it. It's so strange. I'm looking at you while you're literally, like, over there. It's weird. It's like, what's the point of me talking over here if you're right over there with your titty hanging out? Slay. Work. What's the new song that's like hitting all the TikToks? The one about Eve, that was the first woman who ate. What was it? Mother ate, I guess? Is that it? Oh, yeah.
Crazy, the very first sin was a woman who ate. A woman who ate. She served and licked the plates.
Yeah.
Crazy, the very first sin was a woman who ate. She chose her fate, and she said no to heaven's gates.
Well, there you go. Slay. Anyway, I guess we'll wait for a few more folks to show up and then we'll jump into the stuff. Into the things, the agenda for today, I guess you could say. Very loose agenda. We're going to be kind of playing it by ear, as it were. Very much tongue in cheek. Sorry, I'm just checking my Discordio to see what has happened here. Oh, shit. Wait, what? Why is it? Oh, okay, it's the other two. Yeah, it's fine. Everything's cool. Can't wait for my sausage to be delivered. Yeah, but what about your food order? What? Ha, ha, ha. Ha, 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 ha. 14 minutes. Feels like an eternity. When it comes to sausage. It can never be too early for some sausage. It really does. I've never been a big fan of sausages myself. I mean, there are certain types that I guess were very tasty back when I ate meat. But the thing is, I remember, especially as a teenager, I used to be incredibly, incredibly insecure. Especially about my masculinity. So much so that I would... What? So much so that I would refuse to eat any phallic foods unless I'd cut them up and, eat them with a knife and fork. Because God forbid anyone see me eating a phallic object. Like a banana or a sausage. That's how insecure I was. Yeah, it was awful. It was the worst. It was back when I had long hair as well, so I just thought, I look like a woman. Someone might think I suck dick like one, It was the early 2000s. I was not Vogue. Vogue? I was not Vogue, yes. Yeah, I am so Vogue now. Yeah, Hans. It's 2024. Hello. My name is Grimmel. I don't know. Is that a German name? Probably not. Yeah, Hans. Now it's time to eat the sausage. The worst. The Frankenfurter. I fit it in my mouth. It barely fits. It's so much. It's so juicy. That's gay. That's racist! Yeah, so what if it's gay? Maybe I'm a little bit gay. Maybe I want a little Schwanzenstück. in my mouth hole. Ja. Das ist sehr gut. Apologous gay. It's true, yeah. I am outing myself right now. I'm so gay. Hey Jasper, hey Oblishat. So what's the news? I'll tell you what the news is right after this sponsored message. Hey kids, do you have paper but nothing to write on it with? Well, now you can have pen. Introducing the sponsor of this stream, Pen. Specifically, Uniball. Sounds about right. From Signo. You open it up and then you write on it. And there's a what's it called? Promo code Apologous Pen is penis. That's right. It looks like a dick. So if you're gay, then double points. There we go. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. So I will definitely buy the pen now. Oh, you heard penis? And I was just like, trigger, yeah? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I wanted to have a bit more structure for these weekend streams. What does PEN stand for? Penetrating every nook. There we go. Oh, Temian is here. Hello, how are you? I'm doing all right, Temian. Have you been on the stream before? I think we had a different Japanese viewer, but hello, welcome to the stream. Hello. Do you know the song I Love Penis? Yeah, it's my national anthem. No, actually, I've never heard that specific song, I Love Penis. I mean, I've heard a lot of gay anthems, but is it this one right here? There's a few, you see. You need to be a bit more specific. I wonder if it's this one. Is it this one?
I'd love penis, I'd love penis, 'cause I fancy one, anyone.
By Yevgeny Panasyenkov, I Love Penis. Oh, he's saying Paris, not penis. Come on. That's dumb. Ha ha ha, it's funny because Paris sounds like penis. Grow up. Come on now. This is dumb. He's saying Paris. I'm not from Japan, but I'm actively learning this language. Oh, cool. Sugoi desu. Hi. Yoroshiku. Watashi wa Apodagus san. Genki da na? Ohayou gozaimasu. That's everything. That's all I know. That's yeah. Omae wa mou shindeiru. Nani? Also try Gay Metallica. Well, I'm not a big fan of Metallica, so that wouldn't quite. Yada yada does it. Yada yada does it. Gay Metallica, huh? Gay Metallic. So yeah, you're gay? Is this some like voice AI bullshit?
I'm just mad because I'll be able to do something with my fucking hands that you'll never be able to achieve in your entire life, kid. So yeah, you're gay.
Okay, whatever. By the way, he sings as bad as you sing? So he sings really well, is what you're saying. No, the first one? Wait, what? Oh, enter game man, okay. Huh. I can't figure it out. Is this someone like stitching some voice clips from the singer? Or is this AI generated? Because it looks pretty clean. I don't think it was like stitched. It looks like it's stitched together. Because it does sound like him. Anyway. We love JoJo in this house. We sure do. Do you have favorite rock groups? Oh, is AI generated? Yeah, that's what yeah, maybe. Yeah, all right. I'm not a big fan of rock in general, to be honest with you. Like, rock is not one of my favorite genres. I have a couple of specific bands that I like. The ones that I always reference to. One is a death metal band called In Flames. Here, yeah, I'm gonna get fucking demonetized again for this bullshit, but here we go. This is a song that I always play. Here, I'll play a little bit ahead. It's good. So good. Well, here you go. I'll send a link to the thing. Early 2000s Need for Speed games vibes? Really? Oh, well, maybe a bit enough. Turcha. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. There's that one, and the other one I really like is Coheed and Cambria, which are a prog rock band from the United States. Let's give you... Okay, I'll play the one that I like, whose name I forget. Holy shit, how did I forget? Oh. Yeah. This is a bit more lovey-dovey than they usually go, but, like, you'll get the general vibe.
You locked a knife inside my heart. Buried a key inside my mind. The maps evade the X you child. Where our hands go to hide.
Here, I'll play a little bit ahead. Hold on. Yeah, here we go.
Hold on to me. Tell me you've got me, sweetheart. The world is going dim in my gaze. Sweet vertigo.
Wait for the drop. Wait for the drop, though. Hold on. Love these guys. Damn, we emoed here. Love it. Yeah, they're definitely very emo. So Coheed and Cambria's whole deal is very interesting in that, here, I'll show you. This is kind of not what we were supposed to talk about, but it's fine. Somehow our streams always devolve into music talk. Because prog rock is my favorite genre. Oh, is that right? Oh, cool. Well, if you want to suggest some stuff, I'd love to hear it. I'm always looking for new music. And I've been trying to find people who sound like this, but unfortunately doesn't quite hit. So, yeah, all of Coheed and Cambria's albums, except for 2015's Color Before the Sun, are concept albums based on a science fiction storyline called The Amory Wars, a series written by Claudio Sanchez, who is the lead singer, which has been transcribed into a series of comic books as well as a full-length novel. And we have a very special, a YouTube subscription from Temian. That's new. Okay, I have to figure out how that worked. Huh. Well, thanks for the follows. Oh. Huh. By the way, we're also streaming on YouTube. I finally fixed that, and apparently I fixed it so well that now multi-integration works. Wait, does that mean I can multi-stream? Wait, does that mean... Somebody type something in chat. Oh my god! Wait a minute. Oh my god, I finally have multi-stream chat. No fucking way. Wait, oh shit. Can somebody please go to YouTube and try to type something in there? I just want to see if it works. If anyone has a... Shit, man. Here, hold on. I'll give you the stream link so you can hop in there real quick. I just want to know if it's... Oblish asks this question, how old prog rock music do you tolerate? No, that's from Twitch. Okay. I'm still waiting for a YouTube comment. If anyone, I swear to Jiminy Christ, this would be so amazing. Can anyone please go to YouTube and just type in the YouTube chat? I beg of you. I beg. I'm here. I'm waiting. Because there's one asshole here, but obviously he's not going to respond. Anybody, please. I beg. I beg. I'm on my knees. I'm slurping your Johnson, please. It works! It works! Tamion, thank you so much for the follow, and thank you so much for the sub, and thank you for confirming it fucking works. Oh my god. This is a miracle. What this means is that the multi-stream chat finally works, which means I don't have to have a separate window open. I have everybody in the same chat. And is it also showing up on the screen as well, or no? It does! You can see YouTube chat and Twitch chat! It's a Christmas miracle. Look at it, look at it. Look, wait. I'm confused. Wait, there it is. That's YouTube chat. Multi-stream, baby. We finally made it into the goddamn future. Holy shit. I am so happy. This is a momentous occasion for all of us. What? Message? What? Oh, you mean your message? Oh, yeah. I was getting there. I was just busy celebrating. Jesus. Suffer Buggy said... Damn, Jonathan or whatever his name really did his job, huh? Yeah, that's the thing. So before I started the stream, I just like randomly noticed that there is such thing as Streamlabs support chat. And I was like, okay, maybe they can help me out. So I just described my issue. And then I got into a support chat with a support guy named Jonathan. And he was like, hey, can you try logging back in again? And I'm like, okay, I'll give it a shot. And it worked immediately. It was instantly... In fact, it works now even better than it did the first time I logged in. Holy shit. And Magnus here says that asshole is me, Nimrod. I'm not a big fan of the colors here. I kind of wish I could switch the colors up, but I'll fix that later. Damn. Oh, this is so fucking cool. It looks like YouTube chat only shows up in blue for some reason. That's really weird. But that's so cool, though. It doesn't show up for Twitch chat because you're not on YouTube, obviously. But I'm seeing it, and you're going to see it in the screen. That's the important part. Everyone can now be visible on screen. Anyway, right, back to what we were talking about. So. Sorry. Actually, I saw you from Pop's streams. You're very positive. Oh, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Suffer Buggy is trying to distract me with her titties again. If you're going to do stupid shit, I'm going to call you out on your stupid shit. Anyway. Question, how old prog rock music do you tolerate? I'm cool with whatever. I mean, I'm more of a new school kind of guy in general. Like, I tend to not like old music all that much. I'd say my general cutoff point is like 1999. I'd say, but I'm willing to listen to older music. Like, it's. I have a very specific criteria for how I determine whether or not I like a piece of music, and it's incredibly specific. And so far, no one's been able to hit that target for me yet. So please don't be offended if you recommend something for me and I don't like it. But I would love for you to try, because I've been trying to find some new music desperately. And so far, I've only gotten a couple of tracks here and there. I haven't found any major artists whose entire discography I was super into, mostly, for a while, for many years now. It's been incredibly frustrating. It might just be because I'm 33 and I'm set in my ways, but I'm desperately, like, really, really hoping that someone will show me something. And prog rock is definitely ripe for the taking, for sure. I'm sure there's lots of good stuff in there, but anyway. But yeah, Coheed and Cambria. Hurts my soul when I share a song so dear to me just for Pablo rated like 4 or 5 out of 10. No, I get it, and I feel bad. I feel bad about that, but again, I tell everybody, it's not like everybody listens to music for different reasons, and they have different criteria for what they like. So, like, me not liking a piece of music is not like an insult, or I'm not being objective. It's just like, it's my own personal opinion, you know. I'm glad that you're enjoying it, you know? I don't think my music taste is better than anyone else's. That would be stupid. Oh, I've already heard this song before, apparently. Someone already suggested this to me. Aqualung by Jethro Tull. Let's have a listen here. Oh, this again. Right. No. Huh. Wait, Sarah, I'd rather you just say that it's a straight up 0 because something about getting a 4.5 is more insulting? Okay, that's dumb, but alright. I feel like if I gave it a 0, that would mean I disregard it completely. Whereas a 4.5 means I'm considering it. Like, I actually like...
It mid.
Why is mid worse than bad? Because it's unremarkable? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it's just kind of there.
Yeah, but I'm not giving it a 4.5 because I'm not reacting to it, or like not getting an impression from it. It's a 4.5 because it's exactly like average goodness.
You're too old.
Anyway, wait till the solo Gray's guitar solo. All right. Can you give me a time code? Where's the? Oh, this is some 70s shit. 1971. Oh. I will say this for 70s rock music. Almost all, like, completed songs in the 70s rock genre were, like, entire epic, like, affairs. They'd be, like, tempo switches, entire different, like, sections. It's almost like they were writing musicals. Like, short little musicals. And I respect that. I respect that a lot. Where's the solo? Give me the solo. Solo. Is this it? Yeah, I mean, it's a good solo, yeah, for sure. I fucks with it. It's a little dirtily, but alright. How's it going? It's kind of... Yeah. Solid finish. I'll also try anything by Jens Steinman. Alright. That was a very dirtly solo. I give that solo like a 6.5 out of 10, honestly. For me personally. I prefer my guitar solos to have a bit more structure. That was very... I can appreciate that it definitely felt improvised, and maybe if that's what you're looking for, then that's great, but I don't know. For me, it's like I kind of blended into the background for me. Jim Steinman. Let's have a listen here. Let's do Rock and Roll Dreams Come Through. Not true, through. Well, this Twitch video is about to get muted a bunch. And probably taken completely off of YouTube. No one's gonna see this entire video now. Yeah, fun fact. So the way that it works on Twitch is that if I listen to any copyrighted music on the platform, that section gets muted or in a couple of minutes around it. Whereas with YouTube, the whole video just gets taken down, all 3 hours. So thanks, guys. The song is not particularly great. All right, then I won't listen to it. Let's go with. Wait, he wrote Total. No, he did. Did he write Total Eclipse of the Heart? Is he the Total Eclipse of the Heart guy? Damn, that's a banger. Dance in My Pants. I'm not gonna play that because that feels undignified. Bad for Good. Let's do Bad for Good. Actually, before we continue, can we just appreciate, this came out in 1981. This music video and song are 40 years old. 45, almost 45 years old. That's a long ass time, is what I'm saying. 45 years. Yeah, it's very 80s. Very 80s. Music video does not fit the song at all, but that's fine. Oh man, I remember this. Oh my god, I remember when every single pop music video had this like modern / postmodern dancing thrown into it. Oh my god. One guy's gonna do like a little cartwheel. One guy's gonna do like a triple pirouette. Yeah. It's very like Cats, you know, like ha, ha. Oh, yep. We got some dives. Alright, who's gonna do the triple pirouette? Who's gonna do it? Who can do the triple pirouette? Oh, she can dance too. Oh, she's got legs. Oh yeah, the chest bumps. Oh, it's so good. Anyway, what do you think about David Bowie? Honestly, I could never get into David Bowie. I've tried a couple of times. I appreciate, I feel like if I would have been born 20 years earlier, then David Bowie would definitely be my shit for sure. I feel like the issue with David Bowie is mostly an aesthetic one. Like, it's not easy to get into that aesthetic, if that makes sense. Like, the ideas are cool, he's a good singer, composes well, but the aesthetic is definitely an acquired taste. It's kind of like the difference between, what's a good example? Like a burrito versus a kebab, if that makes sense. Like they're like a burrito and a kebab are both wrapped foods with a meat, some vegetables, and a sauce in there, but the choice of ingredients can be region locked in the sense that people have a preference for one over the other, even though ostensibly they're the same thing. But because they're like different ingredients prepared differently, you get what I'm saying? So like, I understand why people appreciate David Bowie, but I myself cannot because my aesthetic preferences are perhaps temporarily region locked to something a bit later, if that makes sense. Ash to Ash is a very good song. I'm sure it is, but we're not going to get into David Bowie right now because this is not a music appreciation stream. We're supposed to be doing something entirely different. Even though there's only 2 viewers and you're the only other viewer. I don't give a shit. Anyway, yeah. Coheed and Cambria. So maybe we can discuss some orange juice. Maybe we can't discuss some orange juice. I'm glad you very cleverly segued into the thing that I wanted to talk about. One of our 3 pieces of news over here. I have it listed right over here. Our first piece of news is that O.J. Simpson is dead. Our second one is just about the South Korea elections. Not so much the elections themselves, but more the news coverage so far, which I think is hilarious. And also, there is a Vietnamese billionaire who has been sentenced to death. So that's interesting, keeping up with the death theme. We're going to tackle these in order. First, who the heck is O.J. Simpson? Now, originally this stream was supposed to feature Sefer Buggy in person, but she has not wanted to appear on camera. But I will briefly summarize who the heck is O.J. Simpson. First of all, this is O.J. Simpson. This is him on some trial or other. This is him back in the original trial. So, O.J. Simpson was originally the dude who played Terminator. What? You never played Terminator. What? Huh? What? Anyway, O.J. Simpson was originally an American football player. That was his first rise to fame. Remember him saying, "I'll be back"? Oh, lol. So first he was an American football player, then he also starred in some films, and so he generally became a general celebrity. Then, let's have a look here. So there was a trial that started in 1994. Where's the story? All right, so Nicole Brown met O.J. Simpson in 1977 when he was 30 and she was 18 and working as a waitress in the Daisy Beverly Hills private club. They began dating through, although Simpson was married. Ooh, infidelity. Simpson filed for divorce for his first wife in 1979. They married in 1985, had 2 children together. I didn't know that, actually. Can you imagine being those children? He was considered to play Terminator? Oh, is that true? Oh, wow. I'm so glad that that didn't happen. Arnold Schwarzenegger was better for the role. According to Lenore Walker, a Simpson-Brown marriage was a textbook example of domestic abuse. Oh, damn. Brown signed a prenuptial agreement and was prohibited from working while married. Weird. Okay. Brown wrote that she felt conflicted about notifying police of the abuse because she was financially dependent on Simpson. Brown described an incident in which Simpson broke her arm during a fight. In order to prevent him from being arrested, she had told emergency room staff that she had fallen off her bike. Wow. Literally fell down some stairs energy right here. Damn. If this was happening today, people on TikTok would be screaming, "Get out of there, girl! Get out of there!" She wrote about him beating her in public, during sex, and even in front of family and friends. Jesus. Of the 62 incidents of abuse, the police were notified 8 times, and Simpson was arrested once. On February 25th, 1992, Brown filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. I'll say. Brown said that Simpson stalked and harassed her after they divorced, an intimidation tactic meant to force the victim to return to the abuser. She documented an incident in which he spied on her having sex with her new boyfriend. Okay. Afterwards, Brown said she felt her life was in danger because Simpson had threatened to kill her if he ever found her with another man. She drafted a will. A woman named Nicole, presumed to be Brown, telephoned Sojourn, a women's shelter, in 1984. She was considering staying at her shelter because she was afraid of what Simpson might do to her, as she was refusing his pleas to reconcile her marriage. All right. So then, on the evening of June 12, 1994, Brown and Simpson both attended their daughter's Sydney's dance recital at Paul Revere Middle School. Afterwards, Brown and her family went to eat at Mezzaluna restaurant. They did not invite Simpson to join them. One of the waiters at the restaurant was Ron Goldman, who had become close friends with Brown in recent weeks, but was not assigned to the Brown family's table. Okay. I'm not sure why this is relevant. But the point is, okay, long story short, there was a murder. Yeah, there's more specific details, but essentially, he murdered her. It's pretty obvious. And there was a police chase involved. Apparently, O.J. Simpson was fleeing from presumably the scene of the crime for a little while, and he so did it. I'm 100% sure. Yeah, he probably did it. And just to give you a sense, like the reason why we're talking about this is because at the time, the O.J. Simpson murder case and trial was like the biggest piece of news. Hey, Max 669. Wait, 6669 268. Hey, Max. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Love you too, buddy. Yeah. So here's a little taste of it. Wait, there's a better one. Hold on.
For a wanted.
No, wait, hold on. Oh yeah, here's from NBC News. This is 1994. Like Kimber Scarlett, yeah. So this was such big news that apparently basketball games and other news programs were cut short to cover this instead. You have to remember, this is 1994, back when there was no internet. Well, I mean, there was internet, but it was very, very rudimentary. And so most people got their news from television stations who only could show one thing at a time. And they chose to show this police chase instead in the United States, mostly in California, but in other places. You don't have to write. You don't have to say the numbers. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, Max.
At this point in time, I'd like to ask all.
But yeah, so it was a huge deal, and a lot of Robert Shapiro. I thought it was Robert Kardashian. Or maybe it was a different guy. Okay, anyway. So yeah, this was a huge deal back in the day. Of course, the modern racist overtones were present at the time, but they were different. They were definitely different. They were not like Trump MAGA style. No, rich African American man kills his wife. Exactly, yeah. There was a different kind of racism that was happening at the time, for sure. And so that's partly the reason why this was such a huge deal, right? Because at the time, there were still some contentions about, black men especially rising to prominence and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, there was a huge-ass trial, and after a series of very questionable decisions by both the judge, the jury, and a few of the lawyers, O.J. Simpson was acquitted. All charges dropped. Something about a glove. If the glove don't fit, you must acquit. There was some bullshit. And at the time, this was considered a huge win in the black community, just because for once it went the other way around. Because you have to understand that for the majority of American history, the American judicial system was incredibly biased against black people. And so it was cathartic for a lot of members of the black community to finally have it seen the other way around. And he was rich. And so that also played a part of it. So basically, like, it was a sore spot for a lot of people. And that's why it was such a huge deal. So that's the thing that O.J. Simpson is most famous for. I want to show you one more thing. So after
surprise for me.
After the whole trial went over, and a few years later, he was interviewed by this lady over here, basically covering the entire trial. I'm finally here at the very end of the stream. Hey, what's up, Zinkler? Dinkler, Binkerton? Welcome to the stream. So yeah, there was a TV interview that was done, and I want to show you this section because this is some psychotic shit over here. Oh, hey, Leggett. What's up, buddy? Hey. Check this out.
Said to me that he had a surprise for me, and I genuinely was surprised. I think it was his idea of a joke. And this is it.
I don't know what to think of that, but yeah. So, and more than that, after the after the trial, he also published a book called If I Did It, Confessions of the Killer. So the premise of the book is, I didn't kill her. Here's how I would do it if I actually did. I laugh just because we've already been through this. Like, I've already, processed this already. This is horrible, and it's awful that this man got away with murder in such a public and, quite frankly, tasteless kind of way. And that he actually managed to make more money off of the tragedy that he himself caused. This is awful. I'm laughing just because of the absurdity of it. It's upsetting. We live in a reality show, and this season, rich man kills his wife. But here's a twist. But here's a twist. He's African American. Yeah. It really does feel like that, doesn't it? It really does feel like that. The thing I want to also point out as well is that the O.J. Simpson trial is basically the reason why we have the Kardashians. Fun fact, Robert Kardashian Sr. was O.J. Simpson's lawyer during the trial. And the fact that he got O.J. acquitted for a crime that he very obviously committed put him on the, played by Rob Schneider, got him on the public stage. At the time, he was still married to Kris Jenner. And so all of his daughters, Khloe, Kim, and Kourtney, is it? Yeah. Why do I know that? Kourtney, Khloe, and Kim also became public figures in their own right. And then using that notoriety, Kim Kardashian leaked her sex tape, and, well, then the rest is history. Now, it's possible that maybe even without the trial, the Kardashians would have eventually made it to the public stage, but that initial notoriety definitely projectiled them. There he is right there, Robert Kardashian. And there it is. Yeah. It's considered to be like sort of a canon event that had Robert Kardashian not been at the trial or not managed to get OJ acquitted, it's possible that maybe the Kardashians would not be the huge name that they are today, and therefore we wouldn't have to deal with Kylie Jenner and her inane takes. Hot take, Mom Kardashian is the hottest one. Like she had intellect in her eyes. In the eyes and maybe nowhere else. I don't know, man. The way I've heard her speak. Okay, if you say so. Sure. I'll take your word for it. Anyway, he's dead now. Died at 76. How did he die? How did OJ die? How did Mr. OJ die? Prostate cancer? Oh. Well, good riddance. Sorry, I do not subscribe to the idea that we need to speak well of dead people if they were bad people. Yeah, it's not good. I certainly am not one to make any kind of like grand statements about communities as a whole. O.J. Simpson was his own man, and obviously fame and money and power, I wouldn't say corrupts, but it certainly distorts, or to put it more accurately, reveals bad tendencies in people. But I think it definitely like warps perspectives. And in this case, there was a man who had some mental health issues who was unfortunately empowered to act on them instead of to seek out any kind of therapy or help about it. And unfortunately, at least one woman died, and probably a lot of other people suffered as a result of that mental trauma that was never addressed. It's horrible. It's bad. It's not good. I think my father gave me, if I did it in Mein Kampf to read a while ago. Haven't gone to it yet. Leggett, why did your father give you those books? Are they like, were they meant to be inspirational? Or like cautionary? Hey Mordax, what's up, buddy? You just missed us covering the fact that O.J. Simpson is dead. I'm sure you don't know who that is, and you know what? Maybe you're better off for it. We just covered the entire O.J. Simpson murder trial from 1994. Yeah, Leggett, why did your father give you those books to read, if you don't mind me asking? Because that's kind of sussy. No, he just finds them interesting, not things to live by. That's not necessarily reassuring, but okay, go off, King. Oh. I know about the trial, nothing about the fame before that. Well, to be fair, there was very little. O.J. Simpson initially, he was an American football player, then he started some movies, and then he killed his ex-wife, and, well, yeah, the rest is history. And now he's dead due to prostate cancer at the age of 76. Can we have a break question? Sure. Hit me with a break question. By the way, Dax, we're back on YouTube, so you can join the YouTube chat if you'd like. And we're multi-streaming, which means your chat will also show up on the here as well. We fixed it. Or rather, a very helpful support person named Jonathan fixed it. What do you think about the Fallout TV show if you watched it? I haven't watched it yet. I've seen a few clips. I've seen a few little snippets and clips. And honestly, I'm not impressed. Here's the thing. I'm probably the wrong person to ask about the Fallout universe because I know so little about it. Yes, I played New Vegas. And yes, I have like snippets of understandings from Fallout 4 and 76 and stuff like that. But I feel like I'm the wrong person to talk about it because I don't get the essence of Fallout, and therefore I can't really assess if, at the very least, on the script level, the TV show captured that spirit. What I will say, though, is that the set design and costume design reek of cheap. They're so fucking cheap, dude. It bothers me. It bothers me so much. This is modern television, and it, like, I don't think it's indicative of the show specifically. It seems like this is just the new standard for TV shows these days, and it bothers the hell out of me because it looks so fucking cheap. Like the first episode of the TV show? Mm-hmm. Nah, dude, a court found him not guilty of that, and as we all know, the courts are always right. Especially American courts. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. No politics in that sphere. Yeah. Totally objective. All right, let's have a look at the trailer here.
I'm here to show you a wonderful place. A veritable Camelot, the nuclear age.
Mm-hmm.
Not made by God Almighty, but the working man.
Okay, this is a great example.
Not made by God Almighty.
Okay. My dear friends, I want you to look very closely at this set right here. I want you to tell me, what is this material right here? Does your soul say plastic? Because it looks like plastic to me. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be metal. But it looks like cheap fucking plastic. What is this supposed to be? If your answer is it's supposed to be brick, you'd be right. But you know what it looks like to me? Cheap fucking plastic. I'm sorry, I don't know why. It triggers me so much. This looks like an Unreal Engine 4 game. It really does. Something about the way... Metal! Yeah. No, seriously, I've had a problem with this for a little while. The Witcher TV series as well has this problem. A few of the other like modern series, they seem to have this thing where like apparently set design has gotten cheaper, specifically in like the surfacing and the materials. It just looks like cheap fucking plastic, and I just can't get into any of the shows for this reason. Also, the color grading has changed in a way that bothers the hell out of me. It's like it's been reduced. It's almost like it's made to be more processable. I don't know how else to describe it. There's a kind of cleanliness to it that just reeks of cheapness. I don't know how else to describe it. I played out the Fallout games, even Fallout Tactics, and oh man, it's so good, especially from capturing the spirit of the first Fallout games. Okay, well then I give it my blessing.
But the working man.
But it looks so goddamn cheap. It looks so fucking cheap.
By purchasing a residence in a Vault-Tec vault today. Because if the worst should happen tomorrow, the world is going to need you to build a better day after.
All right, give me the yeah.
The mission of the vaults should be.
God, this looks like some cheap plastic bullshit. It really does. I'm sorry. Maybe it's a budget thing. I don't know. The One Piece live action also had that problem as well.
Can you tell me what's happened in the last 200 years?
Holy shit. You're an actual vault dweller.
I am.
Again, so what this is supposed to be is an old, decrepit, repossessed and repurposed, let's say, house that has been turned into a shop after hundreds of years of sand and crime and dust and, you know, a dystopian society running through it. It just doesn't, like, I see there's dust here, and there, but it looks like it's been sprinkled on and painted on. This doesn't feel like a real environment to me. I'm sorry, it doesn't. Yeah, I can see that they've, like, matted up the suit a little bit. I mean, she's supposed to be out for a couple of days, so it makes sense that her suit should supposed to be, like, less matted. Like, okay, this lady is supposed to be having lived here in this like desert dystopian wasteland for at least, what, 50 years, 60? Where's the dust? They just put some makeup on her and like ruffled her hair a little bit. I'm sorry, I don't believe this at all. She looks too clean. She looks too nice. The jacket is just too fucking untouched. I don't believe this. I really don't. I love watching Fallout gameplay. Not my style, so I never actually play the game, but it's actually kind of cool to watch. Oh, that's fun. I actually played Fallout New Vegas, the best Fallout game, on stream a couple of years ago. It was fun. It was a good time. Todd Howard is genius. He literally took a very niche game from the 90s and turned it into a Fallout we know now. I really hope you're joking, El Blue Shot. Yesterday, I reinstalled Fallout 3 on the first perk they gave me, Lady Killer. Lol. I really hope you're joking about the Todd Howard thing. Fallout 2 is arguably better? Yeah. Maybe. It might be. From a storytelling perspective. It depends what you're looking for. Anyway.
What you're doing is insane.
I don't accept the world.
It isn't like the vault out there. It's big.
Oh my god. Oh my actual god. Are you... Look! This is supposed to be metal? This is supposed to be rust? Get the fuck out of here! Okay, I believe this is metal. This looks like metal to me. God damn it. I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm trying to find things to get mad at, but... Ugh.
I've had a rough week. Practically every person I've met up here has tried to kill me.
I'm simply going to harvest your organs.
You need to go home. You come from a world of rules, of
Hmm.
laws. You should not be alone.
Oh, are those the boomers?
Why
Oh,
did
there's
you join the
airships.
Brotherhood?
Ah, the Brotherhood, yeah, Brotherhood of Steel.
To hurt the people who...
Well, okay, so it looks like ass, but from what few lines I've read, it looks like it has captured the essence of it though. So that's good. If you can overlook the visuals, which I guess most of you have, yeah, it looks like it's pretty solid. God, his makeup looks awful. God, his makeup looks so bad though. Jesus. I mean, the nose is good, but like, oh man. There's a certain art to making prosthetics on the skin that are supposed to diminish from the face, look like they've diminished instead of added to it, and this just looks fucking slapped on. I'm sorry. This looks looking... Oh my god, it's awful. I hate it so much. But that looks good.
Look at it.
I don't mean to harp on the visuals, and obviously the visuals are not the most important thing, especially for a guy like me, but, yeah. It's a huge fail in that regard. But from the few lines I've seen here, it looks like they've captured the... Yeah, like I said, Shot, it seems like they've more or less captured the essence of Fallout, which I appreciate. That's cool. I'd be curious to check it out. It's on Prime Videos, and Sephiroth Buggy actually has an account, so we can probably like have a look at it at some point. That'd be kind of cool. What was that? Ooh, we got some makeup. Oh, cool. Also, where's my burger, by the way? Sure. Alright, never mind. My veggie burger has gone cold. Yeah, I give this show my blessing. Huh? What?
I thought you were gonna eat it after.
Oh. I'm not gonna eat it on stream, it's fine. Not the first time I was eating food on stream. Alright, let's see what I missed here. Well, I'm not going to eat it now. The Book of Eli has some weird religious parts, but the set design does work for 1,000 times more well done than this in terms of believable wasteland. That's a very good point. Yes, Book of Eli. That's like late 2000s set design. And that movie really does feel like they've captured the dust. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. 2010. So like 14 years ago. Not even that long ago. Look at how much better. I don't know. Maybe this is me with my like old man bias. I am fully willing to accept that maybe I'm looking at the past with rose-tinted glasses. Maybe I'm just getting old. But this just feels...
Hope is in my hands.
Maybe it's a color grade thing. Maybe... Because clearly there's fewer colors here.
Back, nice and slow. Put that hand on me again, you won't get it back.
And obviously, the real world isn't like this. But it's not like the Fallout games either. Or the Fallout TV games.
For out of the ground we were taken, and to the dust we shall return. I told you you weren't gonna get that back. This little town.
Good movie, by the way.
All we need is that book.
He's different than the others. You're not going to be able to make him do what you want him to do.
This is your last chance. Give it up or I swear I'll bury you. I don't want any trouble. Let's see.
Yeah. Oh man, that Dark Brotherhood questline. Wait, what? Oh, Oblivion. Okay. Talk about Oblivion. I believe in Oblivion supremacy. After that, Bethesda never released a good game. Ha! Nice. I'm more of a Morrowind guy myself, but I could appreciate Oblivion. It felt a bit mid, but I could appreciate it. I get it. Cool. All right. Well, we covered some gaming stuff. Thanks for that. I appreciate it. That was so cool. Albashat says, I personally prefer old games since they are much slower. You don't get that FOMO shit. I can see that. I think there's still some good games being made out here today. I still get a few titles here and there that I think are pretty solid. But yeah, I understand that. I get that. We were talking about Fallout 2 before, and for me, again, it depends on what you're looking for. But I feel like player interactivity is an important element when it comes to assessing a video game. And the standards have just changed, you know? The same reason that, I was willing to stream Morrowind, but don't really recommend people play it in its current state, in its, original state, is because it's an old game, and there are certain interface discrepancies that might make it difficult for people to enjoy the actual story because, they're too busy dealing with the goddamn interface, you know? And I feel the same way about Fallout 2. I'm sure the storyline is great, but I feel like you're much better served watching somebody else play it who is familiar with the interface than having to deal with the muck of, all that stuff yourself. You know? And that's why I feel like New Vegas is a superior game for now, just because its interface is a lot more accessible to new players than Fallout 2 would be. Yeah. Literally the best Bethesda game ever. Morrowind was also cool, but it looks too old for me. Well, there you go. See, so now you're applying your subjective lens there. Yeah. And that's okay, but I'm saying, we can't be objective about this anymore. Okay. Let's move on. So, next piece of news. Small little thing. There are presidential elections happening in South Korea. Wait. 2027? Wait, what? Excuse me? I thought it was happening recently. What? Or is it a different kind of election? Is it not presidential? Oh, did I misunderstand? Oh, legislative election. Ah. Legislative elections were held in South Korea. Okay. On the 10th of April. So it just happened. All 300 members of the National Assembly were elected, 253 from the first past the post constituencies. Oh, interesting. And 47 from proportional party lists. Oh, that's cool. They have sort of a hybrid model. The two largest parties, the Liberal Democratic Party and the Conservative People Power Party, once again set up satellite parties to take advantage of the electoral system. Well, there you go. Yeah. Actually, people hated Fallout 2's story and atmosphere because it turned Dark Doom and Gloom Fallout 1 story into a parody. Oh. Well, adapt and evolve. Anyway, the reason we're talking about this is not the elections themselves, but rather the way that it's being depicted. This is a video from Soullight TV. Thank you very much, Soullight TV. He has his own take on it. But apparently, in order to make the coverage of these elections more palatable to the average viewer, look at the kind of videos they're showing. This is incredible. This is like national TV coverage. for these elections.
부산입니다. 윤석열 후보 57.8%로 예측
So,
1위.
to explain what's happening here, they have superimposed the faces of the individual delegates onto these 3D models. This looks like a mobile ad, and yet that's so far from what it is. These are real people. Look at this shit.
이재명 후보의 모습이 보이네요. 광주입니다. 이재명 후보 83.3% 예측 1위.
This is real life.
이재명 후보
You are not dreaming. You are living in the real world right now.
대전에 이어 충남
This is how
세종입니다. 윤석열 후보
news stations in
83%,
South Korea are keeping their electorate engaged.
그래서 윤석열 후보와 이재명 후보가 접전을 보일 것으로 예측됩니다.
Is he doing some TikTok dance? I believe he's doing some sort of a dance from a South Korean pop group, if I'm not mistaken.
두 손으로 마음을 전합니다. 후보들의 손에 주목해 주세요. 여기는 서울입니다.
And apparently sign language is also a big deal in this election, so that's why they're doing sign language right now.
50.4%로 예측 1위입니다.
Is BTS South Korean? Yes. But it's not even the main group anymore. BTS is old news now.
경기장으로 들어오고 있는 이재명 윤석열 후보입니다.
Apparently there's a group, oh god, what was it called? There's like a new one. Oh fuck, somebody mentioned it before. I'm not gonna remember it now. This guy actually talks about it briefly. We'll cover it in a second. But look at this. Look at this.
출발합니다.
Look.
서울입니다. 윤석열 후보 50.9% 예측 1위.
얼음 위를 가르며 달리는 두 후보. 경기입니다. 이재명 후보 50.8% 예측 1위. 이번엔 아이스하키 종목입니다. 부산입니다.
이번에는 스키 점프입니다. 활강하는 두 후보.
Yeah, it's just like ski jump. Yeah, for sure.
경북입니다. 윤석열 후보 72.1% 예측 1위. 이번엔 스켈레톤을 준비합니다.
출발했습니다. 스타트 기록 확인해보겠습니다.
Bobsleigh.
충남 세종 두 후보 접전을.
Anyway, it goes on like this for a while. I've seen some crazy ones. There was like one with a train. 6 years ago, they had a Game of Thrones gladiatorial one. It was crazy, man. Download now. Use promo code Apologous Elections to get 50k gold and special champion. Special champion of the South Korean electorate. Yes. Man, you won't believe what his ult is. God, I feel so old. I was thinking BTS is something new and important. Nah. They're already old news. Wait, hold on. So, yeah, this guy, Soleil TV, he mentions...
For all of the graphics.
Let's see if I can find
They
it.
got the candidates to kind of just come into the studio and film like, you know, like a happy face, like if... And I was always shocked with wanting to look foolish or go along. Maybe it's pure... You don't even need them to come into... Keep us entertained. Play it from start to finish. Song of the Summer Battle. aespa's Next Level versus Permission to Dance by BTS. Well, they use Next Level versus...
aespa. Apparently the new band is called aespa. aespa, my apologies. aespa. That's how it's pronounced. This is apparently the new K-pop band of our generation. Wow, that crisp. What resolution is this? 2160. Okay.
I'm on the next level, yeah.
Well, now I'm definitely gonna get fucking banned and demonetized. Jesus. Is anyone else really bored by this? Are they cloning them? It really does feel like it, doesn't it? I feel this is really boring me.
I'm on the next level.
Okay, I have a few thoughts. I mean, all those bands, they all sound the same. Okay, that's okay. I feel like there's a bit of racism in there. There's a little bit. Here's my thoughts personally.
No, but it is true.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean.
It's not racism if it's just facts.
But is it facts though? Is it facts? Because we can draw up a bunch of like blonde white women together and be like, oh, boo.
No, but see, like the K-pop industry has like a certain standard that they need to uphold.
Okay.
Do you even know like how toxic the industry is?
Oh, I'm familiar. I'm familiar.
Yeah.
That's
They
true.
They force all of their idols to do like surgery,
Mm.
and that's why everyone looks the same and
Fair.
does the same thing.
That's true. That's true. No. You make a good point. Suffer Buggy, everybody. I don't know if you heard that, but she made a very good point. That the similarity between these bands is in fact industry inflicted and not just a product of any kind of genetic similarities. I have some things to say here. Can I just say I think K-pop bores the hell out of me, partially because it seems like the music is again not the main point. The main point is idolizing the pop singers themselves and also like watching them do these dances. And can I just say, it amazes me that in the year 2024 we still think that a bunch of people doing the same routine in the same directions, facing the same camera angle on a stage is considered entertainment. Like, that to me is baffling. That's the kind of shit that was gauche back in the 2000s when I was doing that shit.
People hot. That's it.
People what?
People are hot.
Oh, the people are hot. And it seems like I'm like, it's fine when people are hot, but I'm just saying it's weird that we haven't found something else for them to do besides just stand in a neat little line and do the same moves in a synchronized fashion.
Because that's what's popular. That's what people like.
That's what I find weird. I find it weird that it's still popular. I'm surprised that people aren't bored by that yet. You know?
True.
That's what I'm saying. Is it tribal mind? Maybe. Maybe there's something like hypnotic about this particular type of performance. I just find it weird. I just like this bores the hell out of me. Like yeah, maybe fair enough. That is true as well. Yeah, one of the great things about the teenage demographic is that they're always changing, as in the people who get bored of the stuff that's currently happening get old and they move on to other genres, and then a new group comes in because they're coming of age. And so you can run the same tropes on the same demographic over and over again because it's technically different people. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. But if you look at it, like if you break it down, what is happening right now? There's 4 young adults doing a choreographed dance that they practiced for a couple of weeks before then on a studio stage with some CGI to accompany it. But essentially, they're probably sitting in front of a green screen most likely. And then they have a few close-up shots here. You know what I mean? And to be fair, they're doing better to mix it up because like back in my day, it was literally just like 8 people in a line and they would just do the whole dance and that would be it, right? Here they're playing with the camera angles. They're like adding a bit more dynamic shooting. They're moving around, you know. Oh, just a line. That's it. Like there's nothing. Yeah. And this is the one of the biggest bands in South Korea, apparently, from what I've been told. And apparently BTS is old news. Anyway. Gather around fire, watch young one dance. Also, they're giving every girl a persona. No, yeah. That makes, that's like to make them identifiable for the audience. I get that stuff. That part makes sense to me. I'm just saying, like, as a form of entertainment itself, these music videos seem weird to me, but maybe that's not even the point. Maybe the music videos are not even the main form of entertainment. It's just like a necessary supplement to the general package, which is the fantasy that these bands produce, I suppose. That makes sense. I get it. I don't like it, but I get it. In shitty bands from my 20s, Blonde and Black were singing and Red just danced. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Well, there you go. But yeah, so South Korea miles ahead in terms of engagement for election results. I just thought it was cool. I just wanted to mention this. Also, I wanted to mention as well, I think it's kind of cool. Wait, what? Wow. Pussycat Dolls? Yeah, same shit. That's what I'm saying. Well, like, the Pussycat Dolls stopped being relevant in the, like, early 2010s. And that's all they did. That's what I'm saying. Like, for us, that's what I'm saying. That's why I think it's weird that people are still into it now in 2024. That's why I think it's weird. Yeah, that's my point exactly. Like mid and late 2000s was the last, because like in the United States, music videos started like being a lot more artistic and experimental and maybe a little bit more avant-garde, and like dancing in a studio in a synchronized fashion stopped being the thing for a while, and then it came back again, and now it's just like we can't think of anything else for them to do, so let's just do this again, you know? Attractive women dance on stage, attracts viewers. I don't see how this is that deep. No. You're missing the point. Like it. You're missing the point. It's not like I'm not finding it weird that hot people dancing is the thing. What I'm finding weird is that the way they're dancing is still palatable. Okay, well, how to give you an example? What's a good example? Oh, yeah, that one. Okay, so they're still doing as I should copy paste way. Yeah. I meant the format. So by comparison, this is "Call Me by Your Name" by Lil Nas X, and this came out 3 years ago. Okay, this is what's happening in American music video fashion, I guess you could say. I don't know, the current meta, I guess you could call it. This is the current meta for American music videos. Wait for it. He's going down the pole into hell, right on the devil's dick. No, wait, hold on. Where's the devil? He's coming. Where's the devil? There he is. There you go. Now, yes, they're in a studio. Yes, he's dancing in a very like typical provocative kind of way. But what I'm saying is there's a plot, there's set design, you know what I mean? Like there's like these elaborate sets. There's something there that's not just 8 people on a stage doing a routine. You know what I mean? There's dancing, there's like a whole, plot line. There's visual effects. Yeah, it's not just people dancing in a room. That's what I mean. There's still sex appeal. It's still pretty typical. It's still like, all that. And that's why I find it weird. Lil Nas X was in the army. Was he really? Wait, is that true? Did he do the Don't Ask, Don't Tell? It's a meme? Oh. Well, I still want to check it. I still want to... Oh, wait. Oh, Halloween costume. I see. All right. Haha. Nice. I gotta say, Lil Nas X has one of the best online presences of any music celebrity. Seriously. He just gets it. He just gets it, He gets it. And I love it. No, is that a meme? He actually wasn't in the military service? Or what? What? What do you mean? I'm confused. What's happening?
In life.
He literally was in the army? Oh, shit. Oh. Let me try again. Lil Nas X was never in the military. Lad Bible says no. No, I don't think he was, no. Doesn't seem like it. At least these, well, the Lad Bible says no, but they're not a reputable source. But it's hard to find evidence of something not happening. No, I don't think he was, no. No, I think that was, doesn't seem like it anyway. No. This is just a Halloween costume, it looks like. At least he wasn't in hell. Ah. Life experience. Wonderful thing. Anyway, my point is generally just, I just find it weird that... Oh, yeah, you get it. But, different cultural preferences. Maybe it just stuck harder in South Korea. I wanted to say one more thing as well, by the way. Can I just point out one thing? I've noticed this... Okay, look at these two guys. These are both politicians, right? They are... And it's obviously true that to be a politician in the modern world, in most developed countries, you have to have a TV presence. You have to be like photogenic, videogenic. That makes sense. I get that. you have to be palatable on TV because being on TV is like most of the way that you communicate with your constituents and your electorate. I get that. But can I just say, there's a certain way that these two politicians handle themselves on TV that I see a lot of other Asian politicians that is very interesting to me.
여기는 서울입니다. 윤석열 후보 50.9% 예측 1위.
They have one thing in common: high cholesterol. Well,
이재명 후보
they have a bunch of other guys.
50.4%로 예측.
But look at this guy right here. I am sorry, I don't know his name, but look at his like side eye right here. He did the sign language.
윤석열 후보
And
50.9%
look at
예측
the side eye. Look at the side eye. Right here, right here.
경기
He's gonna do it.
인천 이재명 후보 50.4%로 예측
Yeah,
1위입니다.
yeah. So clearly, at least this guy, but probably this guy as well, neither of them are comfortable being on TV. Right? What? You're beautiful. Neither of them are comfortable on TV at all. And yet, they're playing along with all the stuff. There's an interesting kind of... how can I put this? There's an expectation in other countries, like the United States and like Russia and a few other places, where like to do certain kinds of TV or to engage in certain kind of media stuff is undignified of a politician. And I feel like that's just not the case in East Asian countries. It feels like in Korea, in Japan, and in China and a few other places, like it's fine for grown-ass men to do this stuff. It's not like humiliating per se, but you know what I'm saying? Like to stand on a stage and to pose for the CGI stuff and to like, you know, have their likeness be used to make TikTok dances, right?
이재명 후보
They're okay with it. It's expected. It's like, it's understandable. I don't know why, but I really find that attitude to be admirable in a way. You know?
표현하는 후보들입니다.
They're like, listen, Mr. Politician's son, whatever. We need you to stand in front of this green screen and just do some sign language for us. Why? It's for a thing that's like popular right now. Okay, you're my political advisors. You have my best interest at heart. I will do this thing for you. Sure. Book it for 9:30. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're done. We're done. Look, even like he does it. He does it. Are we done? Okay, we're done. Okay. That's side eye. Bombastic side eye. Phenomenal side eye.
표현하는 후보들입니다. 경기 인천
Again.
이재명 후보 50.4%로 예측.
Are we done? Wait. Wait.
50.4%.
Hey, bombastic side eye. Phenomenal side eye. I don't know if I'm saying anything specifically. I just feel like I like this attitude a lot. I don't know why, but I just feel like there's this kind of like ego death to it, you know? A pridelessness that I really appreciate about being this particular kind of politician. Which I like. It's cool. If Lil Nas X was in the military, he would have been able to get out at the lowest when Montero released, and if he didn't get parental permission to join at 17, he would have been a year after Montero, so it wouldn't line up. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah. As well. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah. But he's a time-traveling cowboy and a vampire. It's true. You smell nice, too. You look good. You smell good. What's up? No? We're done? Yeah? What? What do you want?
I want to join.
Well, then come in. I mean, I don't know if we have enough space for you now, but...
It's fine. I'm just gonna make...
Ladies and gentlemen, Suffer Buggy will be joining us in just a moment here.
Anyway,
if you can
how
pull a
is your
chair
sex
in.
life?
Yeah, I will.
There's not going to be enough space. Hold on.
I'm gonna make you scooch over.
That's not the issue. It's not about space per se. It's more like the green screen is going to be bad. But I guess we'll have to deal with it. No, it's fine. Whatever. It's cool. Maybe I can maneuver it in real time. Guys, hold on. I'm going to have some technical... I can't even pause the break because I have to see what I'm doing here. You're going to see a lot of the movie magic just fail miserably. But we'll see. Oh! No! Pay no attention to the left side. There we go. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Ooh. Barely Squeeze through. A new challenger approaches. Well, we got a bit of shadow, but I guess it can't be avoided because we're really tight. Yeah.
You're tight.
It's true, I am tight. It's true. Can we maybe fix it in a cool way? Oh, risky. Yep, nope, I can see the corner there. Shit. What if we... Alright, hold on. What if we... That works. There we go. Great quote. It's true, I am tight. Yeah. Quote of the day. Okay, I think we're actually pretty good right here. We're actually... Yeah. Oh, shit. Fuck. Hold on. Alright, now we should be good. There we go. That's what she said? That is what she said.
Yippee.
She has said it multiple times. Hello, Suffer Buggy.
Hello.
Wearing my my boxers.
Let's not question that.
Okay.
This light is too bright.
Well...
Or is it? I don't know.
Your mom is too bright.
Your mom is too bright.
It's true. She is. For her own good. Ugh.
My curly hair is not working with
The green screen?
Yeah.
It actually doesn't look too bad, honestly.
Yeah,
it's
it's
quite
not.
alright.
I mean, it's not too bad. What the hell? What'd you do?
The hard drive reconnected. It's cool. Don't worry about it.
Alright, cool.
There's no way you can come closer, is there? Yeah, because my fucking handle's in the way.
Yep.
Shit. Well, we'll have to deal with it. Hello. External HDT? Yeah, external. Ladies and gentlemen, Suffer Buggy is here again.
Hello, everybody. I'm sure you missed me. Because I missed you.
We missed you so dearly. We had some news, but not had an interview. It's true, we had not had an interview. Suffer Buggy, would you like to be interviewed? By chat.
Oh, God. I mean, I think we had like a little bit.
Right now, name your top 5 favorite fruits. Go.
Pineapples.
Okay, cool.
And that's like, that fills in all of the five fucking tiers.
Yeah.
Because I love pineapples that much.
She does love pineapple.
I eat them every single day.
Eats a hell of it. I actually have one more news story to cover before we transition to you, so you can actually enjoy this one together with us.
Amazing.
And actually, to explain the story, I actually have this wonderful TikTok that I found. So we're gonna watch a TikTok. So thank you, Brute America, for providing this.
This one is one squeaky chair.
Sorry, but check this out.
Yeah.
A billionaire is sentenced to death for swindling nearly 3% of Vietnam's GDP in one of the biggest frauds in history. I'll explain. Trung My La, the 67-year-old billionaire, was charged with fraud amounting to 12.5 billion, nearly 3% of the country's 2022 GDP. She swindled the cash from Saigon Commercial Bank for over a decade. Vietnamese law prohibits any individual from holding more than 5% of the shares in any bank, but prosecutors say that through hundreds of shell companies and people acting as her proxies, Trung My La actually owed more than 90% of Saigon Commercial Bank. They accused her of using that power to appoint her own people as managers and then ordering them to approve hundreds of loans to the network of shell companies she controlled. The amounts taken out are staggering. Her loans made up 93% of all of the bank's lending. According to prosecutors, over a period of 3 years from February 2019, she even ordered her driver to withdraw 108 trillion Vietnamese dong, more than 4 billion in cash from the bank. The cash, which weighed at least 2 tons, was stored in her basement. According to experts, this is one of the largest financial crimes in world history, let alone in Vietnam. She is now sentenced to death. This is a rare verdict. She is one of the very few women in Vietnam to be sentenced to death for a white-collar crime. She has 15 days to appeal the court's decision. A family member of La told reporters she will.
So there you go. Thank you, Camille Smith. Thank you very much for that concise report. So we have a lot of thoughts about this.
Really?
Yes, we do. At least I do, anyway.
All right.
Number 1, death penalty. Bit harsh. I am not a big fan of the death penalty. I think that under any circumstances, it's not good. So that's a bit rough. But it is nice that at least one country is holding its billionaire class accountable for literal crimes. The United States has so many examples of wage theft, of worker exploitation, of fraud, of stock buyback manipulation bullshit that results in the suffering of billions of people for which they will be punished not at all. Which sucks, right? Or maybe like a slap in the wrist in the form of like a couple of million, which, you know, means nothing to them. So it's nice to see at least somebody like holding some billionaires accountable. Death penalty, a bit harsh. I would have done life without parole, but that's just me. So that's bad.
Do we like pineapple on pizza?
We do love pineapple on pizza. No, well, kind of, yeah.
No, we don't.
Billionaires in the USA are innocent angels. Yeah, yeah. And corporations are people. Yes, very, very true. But I wanted to talk about... Oh, God, this shadow is really bothering me. Jesus fucking Christ. All right, fine. What I wanted to say... So, yeah, Albachat, you're asking why rich people are so greedy. There's actually... It's kind of a fun topic. I feel like I've covered several of the general reasons why. I think there's like two or three main ones. So I'm going to kind of cover them here. Hold on. No, I can't. Hold on.
Production quality.
Hold on a second. Hold on. It's not that the production quality dropped. It's just that Sephiroth Buggy is so close to the green screen that the lights can't compensate for the shadow that she's creating.
Hey!
There you go. See? It's almost gone. Thank you.
Ugh.
I appreciate it. All right.
I'm gonna move back. Just out of spite.
Cool. All right, so the three main reasons that capitalists are so greedy today, according to me, a guy who has no qualifications whatsoever.
Yep. But very strong opinions.
Mm-hmm. And what's the last one? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna put this one together. And the last one is kind of it's not quite the right word. I can't find the right word, but I'm gonna call it financial hostage. All right. So, number one, you have to remember that for a lot of corporations, there's a lot of words to be bad. I'm not reading them. Number one, so for a lot of corporations, I know this is true for American corporations, but it's probably true for a lot of other corporations in other countries. They have what's called a fiduciary responsibility for their shareholders to make money. What this means is that they are legally required by law to reach certain profit targets for the shareholders of that company. Otherwise, they can be sued for not doing their job, essentially, right? Mm-hmm. And the unfortunate thing about the capitalist working model is that not only do companies have to make a profit, but the profit has to increase every year. And what's worse, the rate of profit has to increase every year, which means that profits have to be exponential. Fiduciary. I see what you did there. Yeah. Did I spell it wrong? Wait. Oh, fiduciary. My apologies. Fiduciary. But yeah, and I don't know if you know this about the world. Planet Earth is it's a finite planet with finite resources, and so businesses that rely on infinite growth into infinitely expanding markets don't make a lot of sense. For example, I don't know if you noticed this, but we have limited amount of space on planet Earth.
Yeah.
Right? So a real estate market that requires there to be constant exponential growth doesn't make sense because eventually you run out of places to go.
Yeah.
But you got to make money, and that's why the prices keep jacking up.
Yeah.
Because the property values make the real estate people more money that way through rent hikes. Another great example: privatized rail networks, like the way they do it in the United Kingdom, in England. The entire English railway system is privatized, meaning that private companies own all the railways. Now, in a market where there would be infinite space to keep building railways that would make sense, but England is a pretty small country where all the railways are pretty much built, which means that you can't really expand into a market that doesn't exist. How do you keep making more money, and more importantly, more money than you did the year before? Keep jacking those prices up, keep finding new ways of making people pay for the same shit.
Or you send them to Jupiter. True.
But anyway, yeah, that's the point. So the system is fucked, and unfortunately, even if the CEOs of these companies were nice people who would like to do a nice thing, they literally, legally are not allowed to. Or, best case scenario, they're just replaced by somebody else who will play ball, if that makes sense. So, bad. It's bad.
Want another drink?
I would love one, thank you. Thanks, honey. All right. Number 2, merit bias / capitalism bias. Rename the moon to landlord land and send them all there. Be my own moon's president? Yeah. Number 2, merit bias / capitalism bias. This is one of a more of a psychological one. I don't know if you're familiar with the Monopoly experiment. There was an experiment done by some sociologists many years back. Now, here's the funny thing, because the Marketplace.org covers this a little bit. One experiment by psychologists in the University of California, Irvine, invited pairs of strangers to play a rigged Monopoly game where a coin flip designated one player rich and one poor. Essentially, they flipped a coin, and the rich player got extra advantages at the flip of a coin. And what they discovered was that the players who didn't get that coin played normally. The players who did get that coin eventually started getting more arrogant, more obnoxious, and worst of all, feeling that they deserved their success, their winning in the game, because they were somehow smarter and more successful, even though it was explicitly explained to them at the beginning of the game that they got an unfair advantage due to a flip of a coin. They got lucky, but for some reason, their brains translated their success into merit. And that's what's called the merit bias. Or that's what I call it anyway. And I feel like that's what's happening in a lot of people's brains. I think like Elon Musk is a great example of that. Elon Musk is a or like, you know, Donald Trump and these guys. They are really classic examples of people who essentially got lucky because they inherited a bunch of wealth they were able to generate into more wealth, or rather their financial advisors were able to generate into more wealth. But they mistakenly drank their own Kool-Aid because it's flattering, right? It's nice to believe oneself to be competent and smart. And so they basically like convince themselves that they deserve to be rich and powerful because they're rich and powerful, if that makes sense. Rename. Can you please make the chat white because it's printed on your jacket, which is also black? Fair. Fair and balanced. That is true. Yeah. Maybe I should make it gray so it like fits on both. Is that weird?
Maybe, actually.
Because like half of it, because otherwise I have to be here to cover the whole thing. I have to talk like this the whole time. Let's make it gray, see how that works. Is that okay? Hopefully that's gonna be okay. Anyway, yeah, merit bias. That's mostly an ego thing, but it's a cultural thing as well. Unfortunately, the United States has done a really good job of brainwashing most people into thinking that rich people must be rich because they're smart and or better than you, which is so far from the truth. It's laughable. Yeah. And unfortunately, a lot of people have drank that Kool-Aid. Elon Musk, more like Illinois roboticsy SpaceX liar. Oh yeah, dude. It's kind of embarrassing that I actually used to like have a lot of respect for Elon Musk back in like 2015.
What?
I drank the Kool-Aid as well. I had no idea. I was swindled. I used to fucking listen to Joe Rogan. I used to think that Jordan Peterson was actually a guy worth listening to. I was this close. Dude.
I mean, with your...
I got pulled out. I got lucky. I got pulled out. You know, funny enough, by Destiny and Bosch. They kind of pulled me out a little bit. So, there you go.
I mean, honestly, Destiny, I can respect that guy. Like, he... No, but the way that he makes his arguments. That is what I like. The way that he frames.
That is true. That is true. He's an incredible orator. Yeah. That is true.
That's the thing.
A little bit too spite driven, but I can respect the arguments.
But
yeah,
still,
for sure.
like some of these people that he talks to, like they need that forceful.
Maybe.
Like.
Maybe. Anyway, so yeah, and the last one Well, some Joe Rogan podcasts are okay when he speaks about UFOs. Okay, if you say so. And the last one is financial hostage. This one, again, not the right term necessarily. But one thing I've noticed is that like it's kind of partially the fiduciary responsibility thing. But essentially, a lot of rich people are comfortable with the lifestyle that they have. And in order to keep having that lifestyle, they have to play the game, if that makes sense. So like it makes, obviously, none of these billionaires can ever actually spend all the money that they've earned or that is like tied up in the investments or whatever. Yeah. But in order to be able to spend any of it, they are required to keep generating and playing the game of making even more. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like if you want to, like if you're in this position, if you're a CEO of a major gaming company, for example, and you want to keep having the millionaire lifestyle where you're spending millions, you have to keep producing billions one way or another for your shareholders. Otherwise, all that shit gets cut off.
Yeah.
So again, it's not so much that like these guys, I mean, they're greedy as hell, don't get me wrong, especially some of them. But even the ones who are not greedy are kind of like incentivized by the system to do so much harm in the long term, and that's kind of the situation that we're in. So it's a combination of market incentives, cultural incentives. Obviously, the American electorate, the government is corrupt as hell. Lobbyists, ruining everything. The Republicans are ruining everything. So that's not great. And lots of other countries like China and Russia and a bunch of other places adopting those models and applying their own autocratic spins to them. So it's a number of complicated incentives. And it would be easy just to say like, oh, it's greedy people, let's get rid of the greedy people. It's not that simple. Even if like the worst people in our system would be replaced by new people, those people would still have the same incentives and or pressures, and sometimes even, again, legal fiduciary responsibilities to keep generating completely unrealistically exponential profits for their companies. That's the thing that has to change. We need to, like, that's the thing that needs to stop happening. We need to stop, especially for markets that are essential services. Like, have you heard the term elastic or inelastic goods?
Briefly.
Yeah, there are certain types of goods that, what's called an elastic good is when the value of that good is determined by, like, market demand. So, for example, if I'm selling candy bars, then the how much I can charge for the candy bar is partially determined by how much people are willing to pay for that candy bar based on like how well I can market versus like the price of other candy bars. In other words, that's a healthy competitive environment. That makes sense because a candy bar is a luxury. Like you don't need a candy bar. Like, you need food, sure, but you don't need a candy bar, right? Yeah. So it's just based on need. That makes no sense for real estate. Everybody has to live somewhere.
Yeah.
If you don't, you're homeless. Why the fuck is it a market? Why do we literally have to buy the opportunity to not be homeless?
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
I mean, now I've seen a discussion relating to specifically how people now show luxury. As in, oh, I can go to the grocery store and buy a full cart. That is considered a luxury lifestyle now.
Yeah.
Like, people just being able to afford food to live.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be like luxury now.
Yeah.
And all of the people in the comments are like, oh my god, like they do fucking grocery hauls. They do grocery hauls. That's insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane. And so when it comes to, again, like places to live and like buying homes, a lot of people just can't afford it because money.
Human is the only animal that needs to pay for food and home. Now, here's the thing, Albashat. Technically, having to pay for basic services isn't in and of itself a bad thing if the system is humane.
But it's not.
But it's not, and that's the issue. So the idea of using money as a circulatory currency for distributing goods and services, that makes sense. I think that's never going away because it's a very useful thing. Because we can't go back to the barter system, and like using credits is kind of wonky. I think like money makes sense, but the question is how you distribute it and on what basis, right? And that's why I'm a socialist now, because I feel like economies should be built for the benefit of the people, not for the profit of the corporations producing the good or service or whatever, right? Around 2015, 2018, I was in the same Jordan Peterson boat I found in his psychology lectures interesting. Yeah. He tricked a lot of us. Yeah. He tricked a lot of us into thinking he was a smart person and a sane person. That's unfortunate. Anyway, the point about the greedy people thing is just that it's very easy to just like look at like a rich money bag, like kind of guy, and you know look at guys like Elon Musk or whatever, and you think, oh, all those guys are like that. That's not necessarily true. The system is evil. The system is bad, and a lot of those people who are in a position to maintain their power can't. It's not that they can't change it. It's just that like for any one of them to change the system would require them to give up the comfortable lifestyle that they've come accustomed to. And I think like we can all relate to that in a certain way. It sucks, right? Somebody has to take a risk, and it seems like unfortunately the rich and powerful aren't willing to do that, which sucks. So it's like bad people, but it's the system that's making them bad, if that makes sense. So that needs to change.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
The game really fucking sucks right now. You know what's funny, actually?
Yep.
The Monopoly board game, you know the origins of the game, actually. Monopoly was initially developed as a parody, as a satire of capitalism.
Yeah. But see, but here's the ironic part. As a kid, Monopoly is the only thing that I played.
Yeah?
I loved that game.
Oh, God. I hate Monopoly. You guys play Monopoly?
I loved that game as a kid.
Jesus,
it was like
man.
the only game that I would genuinely play, and I would have like so many different board games of it, like you know, specific designs and stuff. Like,
Yeah? Obashot, you play Monopoly? Nice. Propagandopoly. Known around the world as a symbol of both the fun and folly of capitalism.
Dude.
Wait. Okay, this is an article by Works That Work. Okay, I'm not familiar with that website. But let's have a look here. Where's our Zoom? Where's the Zoom? Do you see the Zoom? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Known around the world... Okay, this is Naomi Russo. Known around the world as a symbol of both the fun and folly of capitalism, Monopoly has often been viewed as a vehicle for political indoctrination. Okay. Attempts to modify the game and the lessons it teaches have been many and various and have met with different degrees of success. Okay. Is it going to go about the... What was it invented? 1935. There we go. The young woman who originally invented the game, however, had far different ideals. Elizabeth Maggie was inspired by her passion for the anti-monopolist economic theories of politician Henry George, not familiar, and her desire to teach them to others in a simple, compelling way led her to develop the Landlord's Game. That was the original name. In the words of her 1903 patent application, 1903, okay, the game was designed not only to afford amusement for the players, but to illustrate to them how under the present or prevailing system of land tenure, the landlord has an advantage over other enterprises. True, bestie, true. Fucking slay. The landlord class is a parasite on society. The game enters its rules. Well, basically, yeah. And now it's a wonderful, and now there's like so many. And now Hasbro is just whoring it out.
Yep.
Just every kind of Monopoly. Regular, Mega, Marvel, Circular. Oh, Jesus, okay.
Yeah.
Fortnite Monopoly, M&M's Monopoly, fucking, what do we got? Jurassic World, just every kind of Monopoly. You want Pokemon.
Yeah. And I was also addicted to the mobile game. There's a mobile version.
Huh?
Yeah, that you can play Monopoly on your fucking phone. And I used to do that as well.
Leggett, you play the mobile app often?
Yep. I played Monopoly on my phone all the time.
Wait, how does that work? You play like online against other players, or how does that?
You can do that, or you can play against bots.
Is that how you did it?
I played against bots, yes.
Was that fun for you?
I love Monopoly, so yes. Yeah.
Online robots, incredible. I once started playing at 1600 and finished around 3 a.m. because we started hyperinflation and 2 out of 4 players were pushed out of the game.
Yep.
Capitalism.
I love the game.
Incredible. Fortnite Monopoly, the only way you can get into V-Bucks nowadays. True. Well, of course, you know me. I have a interesting personal relationship with the Monopoly game. I don't know if you know this. All right, let's see if we can.
Not.
Okay, hold on.
Oh.
Oh, hey, look at me.
Y'all might think like, damn, he's losing money right now. Why you ever play this game? Look at this. Sweet little tag. 4 rolls? What? 4 rolls?
Wait. Oh,
What?
I'm excited.
What?
Oh, I'm excited now.
Oh wait, sorry, hold on.
Yeah. It's the other way.
All right, so this is a hold on. So we're watching a video from Casino Gambling Scams, of course. So we're not gonna hear myself all that much, but yeah. So this is the Monopoly casino game developed by Evolution Gaming. So this is a soundstage where there was a green screen, and so essentially the way explain the game. This is a money wheel where the payout is here, like the number of payout is proportional to the thing over here. But then if you land on 2 rolls or 4 rolls, you go into like the extra mini game where you actually go on the Monopoly board and there's a chance to win extra, and that's how it goes. But my job
4 rolls?
was to
4 rolls?
How?
I would have been 28, I think.
Yeah.
29 thereabouts.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still there.
Yep. This is back when I was like tricking myself to think I still had hair.
Alright.
Yeah.
You look weird with hair.
I know, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, they can't hear me at all. Yeah. Not a proud moment in my life.
Someone clip that.
Someone clip that?
Oh. Give us a 4 rolls before the
Dude. You're just standing there?
Yeah. Well, my job was just to interact with this chat right here and to
Yeah.
announce the number, and that's about it. Yeah.
Dang.
And of course, all these guys thought that there was like something happening with the flapper, or there was magnets and stuff.
Yeah.
When really, the game was already rigged statistically from the very beginning. We didn't have to do jack shit. Let's see here. Can I find a good one? Well, probably not. But anyway, this is unfortunately also the game that created the infamous meme that I hate. Because this is where I did it the first time, back in old 2018. Yeah, it's not great, but it was yeah, it was fine. And of course, you had the Monopoly Man over here in the corner. Hold on, Evolution Monopoly. Let me show you what that looked like. The rolls. Those are some big wins. Is that me? Oh no, that's one of my coworkers. So you land on the 4 rolls, and here's what happened. Was it licensed? It was. Yes, there was an official license with Hasbro. Yeah, that was a huge deal, by the way. That was yeah. So the Monopoly Man walks off, and then you go into the mini game. And if you put money on 4 rolls, you were in this mini game. If you didn't, you didn't play.
Welcome.
Yep. Here, hold on. So basically the way it worked was that every property space had a multiplier on it. And depending on how many times you got 4 rolls. Oh, wait. Yeah, this time we had a multiplier as well. So we had 4 rolls, and on each one of those rolls, whatever he landed on would be added to the total multiplier. The dice were live. And if you roll doubles, you get an extra roll. Wait, where's the monocle? My dear Oblushat! My dear Oblushat, have I got some news for you? We'll get there in a second. Hold that thought. So this would happen like once every, I'd say, 10-15 minutes on average. And it wouldn't never, like, rarely would it be this good, obviously. But of course, you know, chat would be like, hello YouTube, we made it. And you can also land.
Streamed on YouTube as well?
Yeah, there'd be some casino streamers who would stream on YouTube and Twitch when they were playing this game. Yeah. And of course, you had like jail, where if you land on jail, then you're done. I think like other park space, you were done as well. There are a few like some modified rolls, but for the most part it was like just like this basically. So right now we're on 30 plus 70, I think we're like 100x? 150? Yeah.
It's time to roll. Great.
Isn't this exciting?
So exciting.
I know, right? This was my job.
Yep.
So 750 plus 150 is 900. So this guy apparently won 9,200 euros. But, you know, after having played for hours on end, probably spent as much.
Yeah.
Oh, a little devil's there.
Yeah.
Oh shit, this is a... Oh, this is like a big one.
Great. Double.
Wait, let's put us on right here. 2,900.
Dang.
It's time.
And that's how the casino industry gets you. They advertise big wins like this. Of course, not mentioning the statistical unlikelihood of this happening, so you get it in your head that this could happen to you.
Yeah.
And you should keep playing for hours until it does.
Yeah.
And then, of course, when it doesn't happen, you get salty and you blame magnets.
Yeah. Plus, when it does happen, you usually spend way more than you actually gain.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly, like, that's the thing, the casino industry, like, any game you play, if you've made any amount of money, honestly, statistically, you should just quit right then. You should literally just quit.
Yeah.
Because you've already beaten the odds in terms of win percentages. Like, if you make $1, you're already ahead of, like, 70% of all the player base. And jail. And there it is.
So wait, when you're in jail, you lose it all?
No. You still win what you win.
playing.
No, you still win. Yeah, we stop playing. The way that it worked is if you had extra rolls in jail, you could keep rolling, and if you roll doubles, you get out.
Okay.
But yeah.
It's 30k though.
Yeah, it's money. And then we go back into the stage. Wait for it. And then we go back. And the host continues. And Mr. Monopoly sits in his chair. I remember they were so like because the 3D model for the Mr. Monopoly Man was so like specific to that specific angle. We were like there were some severe penalties if we even like grazed the table or the plant or anywhere. Like, God forbid, the chair. That was like 100% forbidden because like reselling that would have been a nightmare.
Okay, but if you did though, what kind of penalty?
Honestly, I don't think anyone actually did it because I don't think anyone like got that stupid. But I'm guessing it was going to be like a deduction in the pay or something like that. Anyway, yeah, that was my job. So yeah, I have a.
Actually, it kind of seems fun.
In it, like it can be at times. It really depends on like the mood of the players, but you do have to deal with a lot of people, of course, blaming you for their problems and like the fact that they're lost and stuff, and yeah.
I mean, isn't that what we already deal with at your current job and my last job?
A little bit, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
It's different though. It's different.
It is.
Because here the big problem was that like a lot of people were blaming you for stuff that definitely wasn't your fault, but they were so salty about it because they like didn't understand how it worked. Yeah. And like you just get tired of explaining over and over again. No, the game's not rigged. It's just statistically like blocked against you. There's blah, 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 blah. Like it just gets like tiring after a while. And,
yeah, but then those people are kind of not that bright.
Right, but it's hard. It's hard to keep everyone else entertained though. That's the issue. It's hard to like change the subject when this is the only subject they want to talk about. They keep trying to like get you like show us the magnets, like talk about that.
Yeah.
And you're trying to keep redirecting. It's like don't fucking distract us.
Yeah. Plus, when you know that it's rigged against you, like when you know that is how the industry works, you just kind of lose the magic of gambling, I guess.
Yeah.
Because like for me, I have never gambled. That's why I want to do it for fun. But
for fun.
No, but actually for fun.
Yeah.
But I already kind of know how it works, so that's why I'm just like.
That's nice.
Yeah.
All right.
It'd be cool to try out.
Like it says, I've always been pretty open to weird political beliefs. Like before making my judgment on Andrew Tate, I consumed hours of his content.
Shit.
I'm so sorry. And then decided the right label is that he's a grifter. It definitely confuses people around me how I will listen to every left-leaning people one day and very right-leaning people the next day. Yeah. Well, most people treat politics like team sports, so they don't understand the idea of actually examining ideas and evaluating them on merit. So good for you. I'm glad that you do that. That's a very healthy way of approaching things, and I'm glad that you've come to the right conclusion that Andrew Tate is in fact a grifter. But even if he wasn't, even if he was a stone cold believer in what he says is still toxic as hell. So yeah. And also listening to both sides because truth is somewhere in the middle. Okay, well that's not true. That's not true, Oblashat. Also, by the way, I remembered.
Yeah, what did you remember?
Truth isn't always in the middle. No, some people are just straight up lying or just straight up dumb. But here's the thing. You probably think this is the correct Monopoly Man picture right here, don't you, Oblashat? You think this is the correct Monopoly Man, don't you?
It's the Mandela effect.
It's the Mandela effect. The Monopoly Man never had a monocle. Never in the history of the Monopoly game did he have a monocle. We just associate monocles with richness, which is why we assumed he had one. He never did. He was always like this.
I thought he kind of had a monocle as well.
Nope. Never did.
Sure.
This was the correct one. Yep.
But the monocle one looks so, real.
Does it feel right?
Yeah, it feels right.
It feels like a lot, honestly. I feel like this. The issue with the monocle is that the monocle doesn't quite work together with the style. This style of suit became popular in the 1920s, I want to say. Monocles kind of fell out of style by then. It feels right for people who might not know their fashion history, but I know this is kind of superfluous. But anyway.
Yeah, but I mean...
Dude, I literally experienced Mandela effect 2 weeks ago. Do tell. Tell us a story. Did you know that how AI bubble was debunked? Well, I could have told you that already, but yeah. Sorry, what?
AI bubble?
AI bubble. Yeah, actually, what do you mean by the AI bubble? You mean the idea that... Oh, you mean the, what was it? The companies where they, literally plagiarized... what was it? Not Chat... Was it ChatGPT and... No, it was the image ones. Yeah. Oh, God, what were they called? There were the two companies that were the
what
big...
Are you trying to say?
There were two major companies that did the image AI bullshit,
Yeah.
and their public statement was, we don't know where our program sources its art from. We have no idea. And then literally a couple of months ago, there were some leaked documents that showed they knew exactly who they were stealing from. They had a fucking list of the artists. Midjourney. It was Midjourney and one of the other ones.
Look at Devin.
Devin debunked. Sure. I'm guessing that's a YouTube thing, yeah? You mean debunking Devin? Internet on bugs.
Devin is an AI thing.
Apparently, yeah. But the one that I know is, Midjourney. Yeah. The Midjourney leak. Yeah. So this is by Medium. A significant data breach. So basically the point is that... Wait. Am I gonna... Oh, shit. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you. This is why journalism is dead. Well, one of the reasons anyway. So apparently, the long story short, publicly they kept saying, oh, we don't know where our program is getting all these sources from. It's just randomly going from the internet. 16,000 artists were explicitly named. Because it makes sense if you think about it. If it was randomly taken from random sources, it would take from bad sources. So the art would be bad. They would have to curate which artists they were stealing from. And they did. 16,000 specific artists' work were put on a list. Oh God, I have to go to fucking Twitter. God damn it. All right, well, here's
Of course it's Twitter.
Yeah, of course it's Twitter. But here you go. They knew exactly who they were scraping from. They knew exactly. And would you be surprised to know none of these people were asked? None of these people were contacted?
I mean, of course.
That's the whole point, isn't it? Yeah. Because there's no legal requirement for them to do so, they can get away with it. Capitalism!
We love it.
We fucking love it. Anyway, yeah. So Mandela effect. I was watching a 40-year-old virgin, and I swear in my reality Jonah Hill was not in that movie. Instead of him, there was a lady? Wait, was Jonah Hill in 40-year-old virgin? What? Or are you saying you thought Jonah Hill was in that movie, but he wasn't?
Jonah Hill
Oh, he was in that movie. No, he was. I remember he was. Yeah. He had a very small role. He was one of the customers in the shop where the lady worked. That's what it was. It was one of his earlier roles, yeah. Back when he was just a little pudgy boy. He was a little boy. But yeah. He was right there.
Yeah, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Small little scene. It was like just a couple of minutes, but yeah.
No, so I thought he was
Not in that movie. Ah, well, there you go. Kind of a reverse Mandela, in a way. Yeah. Well, there you go. There you go. We're learning so many things today. It's incredible. I love it. I love learning. The Monopoly Man never had a monocle. Jonah Hill was in 40-year-old virgin.
Yep.
And capitalism sucks.
Capitalism has always sucked.
Yeah, unfortunately. Well, it was the best system at the time when it was like being developed. It was certainly better than the feudal system that came before it. That's for sure.
I mean,
but we can do better now.
For sure.
We can definitely come up with something better. At the very least, like the way I always say, we don't have to do full-blown socialism just yet. If we don't want to, we could start with like some basic stuff: workers' unions, worker cooperatives, decommodifying basic human rights like shelter, internet, healthcare, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully, we live in Europe, and honestly, like, yeah, the Latvian health system is still like for-profit technically, but it's reasonable. I feel like it's okay.
It's reasonable, but it's honestly not that great.
It still feels like you need insurance, which you mostly get from employment services, which is still kind of shitty. Yeah, like you have to have a job in order to get like proper health coverage. But I remember a couple of times I've needed emergency hospital care, I guess you could say. The bills that I got back were like fine, honestly. I remember, what was it, back in 2018, I think. I had a really bad episode from my spinal injury. I don't know if I mentioned this. Incredible stream, but I'm going to sleep. Many thanks. All right, take care, Albushat. See you next time. All right.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for the input. I appreciate it. But yeah, I was 28, I think. I think it was 28, 29? Yeah, somewhere thereabouts. And I was in the gym of Evolution, actually. They had like a small little gym before they got the big one. And I remember it was a Thursday because I was wearing yellow. And I guess I lifted a few too many weights and I wasn't paying attention and I like fucked up my back. I mentioned this before that I have lordosis and a herniated disc in my spine. Still do, by the way. And I guess on that particular day I overworked it a little bit. And I remember like I picked up two 20-kilo weights just to rack them back. I wasn't even like to lift them up or anything. I was just like putting them back on the rack. And then I'd like take 2 steps and then like this blinding shooting pain just like starts fucking emanating from my lower back. Like
Did you dislocate it? Or did you just put pressure on it?
I just put pressure on a nerve.
Shit.
It wasn't the disc, like the disc itself didn't go anywhere. It was more just like it just squeezed in a way that hurt like a goddamn motherfucker. And I remember thinking to myself, oh shit, I'm about to pass out from the pain. Don't pass out. Breathe deeply. Don't pass out. Breathe deeply. Just lie gently, gingerly on the ground.
Gingerly?
It took me, I want to say, maybe 5-10 minutes to get down to the ground. Because I was trying to avoid hitting the...
Yeah, more pressure.
Yeah.
More pressure.
Hitting it in just the right spot. I need to, like, gingerly. Anyway, I get down to the ground. I lie down there. And there's other people in that gym. And they're just like kind of looking at me like, is he just like doing a resting exercise? What's happening? I'm breathing heavily. I'm sweating profusely. I'm just there. And I'm thinking, okay, this has happened before, but like I just give it a few minutes. It usually goes away. I will breathe for a few minutes. Maybe I can walk it off. 10 minutes later, I try to go up. I'm not making it off this goddamn floor. That's what I knew. I needed to call someone. I dial 112. I tell them in Russian. I say, hello, I'm so-and-so. I'm in this building right now, and I've suffered a spinal injury. I need emergency services right now. And to their credit, like 10 minutes later, an ambulance shows up. And also, I guess, a representative from Evolution. I guess the way it works is that once hospital services are notified, they have like an on-site person who's like in charge of PR or whatever. I don't know. Like, there's some guy just like shows up and he's like representative of the company just to make sure that I'm not going to sue or some shit. I don't know. Because Twitter's on the internet isn't a human right. It's a crime against humanity. True. But anyway, yeah. So paramedics kind of slide me onto a stretcher, put me into an ambulance, and then I go to a hospital where honestly they didn't do any kind of scans or anything. They just kind of like basically had me explain my symptoms to them, and I knew already what the stuff was because I did a MRI scan a couple of years before that, and they were like, okay, well, you hit a nerve. It sucks. We can't do anything about it. They pumped me full of quite a few anesthetics, quite a few painkillers. Didn't really help. And I basically like stayed overnight. And like the morning after, I felt good enough to get out. So I did. I got up. Thankfully, my brother was available at the time, and he brought me my girdles that I got years prior from a physiotherapist. I have like a corset, like a thing that holds the spine. So I strapped that motherfucker, walked very gingerly, very, very slowly out of the hospital, took a taxi, and the entire overnight stay cost me 35 euros. Yeah. Which, considering I didn't have insurance at the time, reasonable.
Because when it's an emergency, it's either free or very, very low cost. Because, like, I mean, of course, if you don't come in with an emergency, they do charge you more because I guess you're wasting their time. I don't fucking know why they charge you more. But if there's an actual emergency, like you have like a spinal injury, they are gonna take that shit seriously.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and they will be like, oh shit. But yeah, this is actually like very interesting because my mom actually dislocated her spinal disc.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and then she was paralyzed.
Do you know which one?
No.
Okay.
But she was paralyzed.
She was paralyzed? As in she's not anymore?
Not anymore.
Oh, cool. Good for her.
Yeah. They fixed it, but now she can't do anything. She can't lift anything heavy anymore.
That's true.
Yeah. But that was a thing. That was scary, but that's actually pretty cool.
Honestly, since then, I've had no major episodes. I've had a couple of like aches here and there if I like sleep wrong or whatever. But the thing is, I've been doing consistent core exercises, and I've like been doing lower back exercises. So now like I'm good. But like I make sure not to lean back too far at any point. So gotta be careful about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, fun fact about me.
Interesting.
I can lift, but I gotta be careful.
But not that much.
I gotta use the right technique, Yeah. Anyway. It looks like chat has abandoned us. I see 5 viewers currently. I don't know if that's like 5 Twitch viewers or... Yeah, probably.
Don't call out the lurkers.
I am not abandoned. Thanks, Leggett. I appreciate it. I hope that story was entertaining for you. But yeah, basically this is all the stuff that I wanted to cover in the news and or the world. We covered some other topics as well, which is kind of fun. But that's pretty much it. What's new with you? You got any news to share with us?
AJ is not on the stream, right?
AJ's not here, no. None of my mods are here, sadly. Yeah.
Never mind then. We're not gonna play chess.
You're afraid to play me without assistance?
I can't play without AJ, okay?
Ooh.
Leave me alone. I need AJ with me to be at least my emotional
To basically
support.
play for you, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Anyway. Wait, are you coming back, or... Alright. Let's go to the bathroom. So yeah, that's the current situation. That's what's happening in the world. Hello, is this real girl? Paladin Lotar from Twitch over here. This color is terrible. I wonder if I can change the color. Hey Paladin. No, that was actually a CG. No, yeah, that was a CGI robot that I hired with V-Bucks. Yeah. Hey, Dax is here. Just popping back into Twitch to let you know you can't see YouTube chat. Oh, shit. Fuck. I am so sorry. I thought I did. Wait, but I could see it before. Oh, no. Going back there now? Okay, thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it. Damn. That is unfortunate. It was working well before. Why is it not working now? Damn. Damn. Well, thank you so much for... Yeah. What the hell? Huh. And for a moment there, I was so happy. I just realized, yeah, it's not showing up on the screen either. Oh, crap, I missed a bunch of stuff. Oh, no. YouTube chat, I'm so sorry. Oh, no. Oh, shit. The multi-stream chat stopped showing YouTube chat for some reason. And I missed the whole fucking thing. What? We've been missing fucking YouTube chat for at least an hour, it seems like.
Great.
Oh, no. Wait, how? Oh my god, look at all this chat that we missed here. Oh no. And it's been showing up on stream properly. Oh, yeah, but not on my Streamlabs multi-stream setup. Damn it. I have to do this double thing as well. Damn, that super sucks. Oh, okay, let me catch up here. I bet everyone's left already, but like we've been missing it since goddamn fucking... Oh no, and Dax has been making fantastic contributions, which I've been ignoring. I'm so sorry, Dax. I apologize. I am so sorry. Okay, we're gonna skip that stuff because we already covered those topics already. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I'll explain. Yeah, sorry, buddy, but still, yeah. Let's see what we got here. Alexander Petrov, are you still in YouTube chat? Oh, he was asking me to explain about capitalism. We already kind of covered that. Damn. I feel terrible. Well, now I know I'm going to have to do...
It's tech issue.
Yeah. At the very least, okay, at least it's still good that it shows up on this screen over here. So, like, at least YouTube chat feels involved. I just need to have the double... I really wish it was just one thing over here. And it was for a little bit. Like, I saw YouTube chat for a little bit. I thought I did. But not anymore. That's so weird. Anyway. Technical difficulties. I'm guessing Alexander Petrov already left. Do we have any... I don't think we have a viewer count here. I don't think we do. Let me just double check. And it was for a little bit. That's us.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. No, I can't see. I can't see a viewer count. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. We will have it ready for next time. Okay, well, this seems like a pretty good spot to call it a day, I guess. Mm-hmm. Probably. I don't know if I'll have it ready by tomorrow. I hope to. Hopefully tomorrow we will start a brand new stream. We're going to play some Roller Coaster Tycoon, everybody. We're kicking it old school. We're kicking it old school, and that's just how it's going to be.
No Overwatch streams?
Well, probably on the weekends. We can still do some Overwatch.
Okay, cool.
That'll still be a thing. But for now, excuse me, we're calling it a day. But yeah, I was really, I guess, inspired by my Star Control 3 stream that I guess we're going to continue. People still play Overwatch? Wow.
Me!
Wow.
I'm a Mercy main.
She's a Mercy main. And honestly,
as if you already couldn't tell.
How could they possibly tell that you're a Mercy main?
Dude, it's like a joke.
Oh, okay, fair enough. What I want to say.
Every girl is a Mercy main.
The thing is, like, I was also kind of curious about it, and through Sephra Buggy's account, I was able to play some Overwatch. It's actually not that bad. Like, the actual core gameplay loop, it works. And honestly, like, it's free to play now. And yeah, of course, there's cosmetics, you purchase and whatever. But Sever Buggy, you've played it for a couple of years now. You haven't paid a single cent for all your cosmetics.
Well, no, not like a single cent, because I do buy the battle passes sometimes.
Oh, okay.
When there are like really, really cool skins that I really, really want.
Fair enough.
But otherwise,
how much is that?
No.
Do you remember, like, what, 10, 15 bucks? What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Thereabouts.
closer to
Okay,
that.
all right.
Yeah.
A little bit of cash. A little bit of
Yeah.
A little bit of money.
But even then, it's like only for the battle passes. Like every other skin.
Surfer Buggy is a big cosmetic fan. Like, she loves cosmetics, so...
I cannot play without cosmetics. I just can't. I don't, like, enjoy any game with default skins. Like, for example, League of Legends. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
I spent so much money on that game.
We don't have to
know.
go. We don't have to go into that.
And I've had multiple accounts as well.
The point is...
Guess what?
The point is, you can enjoy Overwatch 2 entirely for free now. And you can even have most of the heroes. So, yeah. Alright. So yeah, we'll occasionally do some Overwatch gameplay just for the fun of it. Because honestly, I enjoy the game. I actually find it rather fun. In fact, I might even play some Overwatch after we finish this stream. So, you know.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Can I play?
Of course you can. But we're going to call it a day here, guys. This is a good time as any. So yeah, so tomorrow, again, I need to go to the costume shop to get the next costume. And if I can get it assembled, then we can start with a Roller Coaster Tycoon. Otherwise, we'll do some random Monday shit. I don't know. Either way, I'll be here at the allotted time. And I do apologize ahead of time because I missed a few weekends. Goodbye, Apologus, and other person. Suffer Buggy. That's her nickname. You saw her in chat a couple of times. She's my girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, at the start, but then I disappeared to watch TikToks.
Ah, that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta watch your TikToks.
Yeah,
You
and
gotta.
then I decided to do makeup, and then
Yeah.
I just randomly spot
Apollo wife.
Yep.
Yeah. Show me your ring.
I have multiple.
Whichever one looks the most like a wedding ring. There you go. The Apollo wife.
Oh my god, I'm married.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's slipping.
All right. Take care, everybody. I hope you are loved. And if you're not loved, I hope you will be soon. I wish you nothing but the best. I hope your week starts off with a bang. Literal and metaphorical.
I'm sure your week will start off with a bang.
I mean, we didn't gotta go in that. Anyway, yeah. Have a good night, everybody, and take care, and see you later. Bye bye. Bye bye. Wait, sorry. Hold on a second. Hold on. All right, sorry. We're not gonna have the normal outro, so. Good night, Apollo Gussy. Oh god, how dare you! All right, bye, everybody.
Apollo Gussy. I love you. I love you for that.
Fair. All right.
That is a new official term.
I put
We
my
use
whole
on this
Apollo
channel.
Gussy into this.
Yep.
All right.
That is a new official term.
Goodbye. Fade to black.